General, I don't care who knows.
All right, President Steele, I always know you from SCLC. What are your thoughts on what's going on, and when you coming back?
I'm very elated over the fact that we do have people asking me to come back, but I will always be SCLC. And what's so good about it is that I go all over the world promoting SCLC, and I have people who are really committed financially to make sure that SCLC survive and not be one of the historical institutions that we lose, along with so many others that we have lost along the way. We are here for the entire journey of bringing about opportunity in the name of Dr. Martin Luther King by preserving SCLC, whatever role we can play.
I'm just hoping that we can come back to the way it was back in the 60s, where they were out there doing the voter registration, where it was out there being able to do the Keynesian theory and being able to negotiate and solve some problems.
Well, first of all, we'll never be like it was in the 60s because it's 2012. But because of the 60s, we must impact upon certain opportunities like voter registration, voter education. The issues are still the same, but the approaches are different because it's camouflaged now. And you can't go out there being emotional when you have to sit at the table of negotiation and basically with economics. You have to have economics behind you today. Dr. King had it, but it was in a different form. People bring about economics as well, but we know that we are divided because there are more opportunities that people can create for our people to tell them that they'll sow this and they'll sow that and don't worry about the masses. What we must realize is that we must eliminate the greed that's within us. You can't sell out, you can't be bought out, but you do what is right for the people. I just got back from Africa, and what's really disturbing to me on the continent of Africa is that we have people look like us in position, but they're not concerned about the holistic approach of the entire community. We must be concerned about all people, not just our family and our concerns. We must be concerned about all families.
I guess in closing, what are your thoughts on Equipment 10+2?
Well, it's ironic that you would ask that due to the fact that it's discrimination. It's also due to the fact that people with money and resources can always use that money to influence the wrong things in life. Like the stakeholders on the plantation in slavery, they had money, no different. These are still stakeholders or discriminatory practices just like slavery, because they basically have economics and they have the courtrooms. They can fight you more than one way. It's all about racism in a disguise. They're saying that we have too many elected officials or this was done wrong. Well, this is just a hidden agenda for them to infiltrate the system to bring about racial discrimination. Let me just say this. Because we have a black president doesn't mean that we are free. And we have become relaxed because of this. President Obama doing a great job, the best he can do for anyone in that position. But the point being, Dr. King never fought for us just having a black president. Dr. King fought on behalf of poor people, and we've forgotten that. Even at the level of the federal government, you don't hear people talking about poor people. And most of us now, not just poor, we're poor. And that's what the problem is. You're talking about the working class and the middle class. Well, over a third of the people in this country are poor people. What you gonna do about poor people? That's what the problem is.
On that, I want to say thank you, and I hope you come back.
Thank you.